Hey, it's Mr. E here. Our family is a huge fan of the game Flip 7, designed by Eric Olson and published by the App Games. In fact, we travel with it so much I put it in one of these photo caddies to keep it safe. And we then had to get the special Christmas Grinch edition that was available at Walmart when it came out. Now there's a new Flip 7 on the market, and it just came out. I got a chance to play it, and so we immediately ordered a copy for ourselves and, well, copies to give to our friends. And that's Flip 7 with a vengeance. It is more aggressive, it is more evil in a good way. So if you like easy to learn games like Uno, but you also like a little pressure luck games like Blackjack, this kind of feels like an amalgam of those two, but much more entertaining and fun. So let's take a look at what is new in Flip 7 with a vengeance. So just like in the original Flip 7, there are still 1 1 and 2 2s all the way up, 3 3s, all the way up until you get to the 12 12s, 7 7s, 8 8s, 9 9s, 10 10s, 11 11s, 12 12s. So all those cards are still there. They've added in 13 13s, so it makes it even harder to not bust because there's 13 13s in the deck. What else did they do? Well, they added in a lucky number 13 that is separate from this 13. So if you get another 13, you don't bust. But if I get another one of these, well, then yeah, I would bust. So you do have a lucky 13. There is an unlucky 7 that makes you discard all the number cards you've gotten before and basically start over. There is still a 0 like before, but this 0 has a power that says if you have the 0, you don't score any points unless you do flip 7. So you got to keep going to see if you get that magic flip 7 unique numbered cards. And then let's see here, the bonus cards, instead of being positive, they are now negative. That is losing you points, including divide your points in half of that round. And these you don't have to keep, you can give them to any player. There's even more aggressive rules that says you can give them to players that have already busted or banked their points on that turn, which I did play with my friends. And in that case, they could make you go even into the negative point values. So a little more aggressive. There is still the flip cards, but these are flip 4 instead of flip 3. That player must take all of those cards. There's still a freeze, but this one says when you freeze, you're going to take just one more card and then freeze. And then these unique cards, we've got play it on anyone, they must discard a card, so make them lose a card that's worth points, or you get one of those reds, you can get rid of one of those reds. There is make any 2 players swap 2 cards, and in fact you can make someone bust by giving them a card they already have, and then steal a card. Play on any player, they must steal a card from someone else, and I think there's even a way to make them bust if they're forced to steal a card that someone has and they already have that. It's good nasty. It's fun nasty. So yes, I highly recommend if you've played Flip 7, you're gonna want the Vengeance one. In fact, I just taught it to my kid and they had never played Flip 7. We play this today with Vengeance. Easy to learn, easy to teach, and so much fun. Let's just put you with your friends here. That's good.